Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Athletic Wellness Center in Richmond, Indiana, Earlham College men's basketball. Tonight will be the final home game for the men's basketball team and the final home game of this basketball season. Tonight will be senior night for the Earlham Quakers. Earlham has 6 seniors for tonight's celebration. 3 of them, unfortunately, have not played a game this season, all due to injury. But the 6 seniors for the Earlham Quakers is number 1, Cheney Zolman, number 6, Nick Sands, number 10, Isaiah Ware, number 11, Jacob Mosher, number 24, Alex Toplovich, and number 35, Daryl Hutchinson Jr. Just want to say thank you to those 6 seniors and their incredible careers that they have had here at Earlham College. All 6 of them have put in tremendous amounts of work to get to this level and to have the kind of success that they have had. So we at Earlham College wish them the absolute best and hopefully in whatever they want to achieve. Tonight, their final game will be against the Defiance Yellow Jackets. Earlham comes into tonight 6-17, 5-11 in the HCHC. And Defiance comes in 3-20, 1-15 in the HCHC. When we come back, we will have pregame stats and starting lineups.
We check 'em better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Wish me luck, wish me luck. We've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
I say 6'6". I'll say 6'6".
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
Welcome back to the Athletic Wellness Center here at Earlham College men's basketball. Earlham team nearly completing their senior day ceremony. As I mentioned before the break, 6 seniors playing in their final game. Well, 3 of them will be playing in their final game. The other 3, unfortunately, have not played a game this year due to injury. And we, at Earlham College, we wish them all the best. Now, getting into today's game, I already mentioned the records the teams are coming in with. Earlham is currently on a 5-game losing streak. Defiance comes in 1-4 in their last 5 games, losing 3 straight, and their first conference win against Anderson 77-60. Earlham College just a few weeks ago was in the top 6 for the conference tournament, but after struggling the past 5 games and dropping all 5 of those games, they have been bumped down to second to last place. In order for Earlham to get in the top 6, they are going to definitely have to win these next 2 games and are going to have to get a lot of help from the other teams in the conference. Teams will still have 5 more minutes of warm-up after the ceremony, which is just completed. And once those 5 minutes are up, we will come back with the starting lineups for both teams, and we will have this game underway.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
We got this.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
We got this.
Welcome back to the Athletic Wellness Center, Earlham College men's basketball. Here pregame. A couple more minutes of warm-up time for each team. And the big thing for the Quakers in today's game is that Earlham's defense must execute today on making sure Defiance is not able to finish at the rim. That is where the Yellow Jackets are most comfortable on the court. Shooting percentage from the field, Earlham comes in at 43.4%, and Defiance comes in just above 40%. From three-point range, Earlham comes in at 31%, and Defiance comes in at 32.5%. Both teams even in the rebound department. Earlham coming in with 34.4 rebounds a game, and Defiance coming in with 33 exactly rebounds a game. Earlham coming in with 70 points a game averaging, and Defiance 68.4. Daryl Hutchin remains the Earlham's leading scorer, averaging 15.3 points per game. Jamel Barnes is the only other athlete who's averaging in double-digit points. Barnes also holds down the defensive averaging, defense averaging 5.3 rebounds per game. Defiance has 3 athletes averaging in double figures. The Yellow Jackets are led by Tyler Andrew, averaging 12.9 points per game. And Andrew also leads the defense, averaging 6.2 rebounds per game. This should be an exciting matchup. Both teams looking to finish the season off strong. Earlham does have one more game remaining after this, and their season will wrap up Saturday at Mount St. Joe. As stated earlier, right now the odds of Earlham making the conference tournament are extremely low. They will definitely have to win the 2 games remaining on their schedule, and they're going to need a lot of help from the other teams in the conference in order to get that 6th and final spot. We're hoping that the other teams in the conference can provide a boost for Earlham, and hopefully Earlham can take care of business tonight. Earlham will be playing with emotion in the first few minutes of the game, playing for its seniors, and we expect the seniors to have a well of a game in their send-off and their final game at Earlham College. Both teams in the bottom low of the conference. A couple weeks ago, Defiance won their first game. They are 1-15, 3-20 overall. So with just a few more minutes in pregame, when we come back, we will have your starting lineups on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, and we will be right back.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Greatest thing ever happened for Oscar Robertson. You learn to compete.
Basketball in Indiana has a special legacy. It starts with the coaches, develops with the fans, and ends with an amazing community support.
I think one of these days when you're done and you're retired and you kind of shelve that piece of your life, you can look back and be like, wow, that's really incredible.
To play in a state tournament, to be able to play in college, to be able to coach high school girls, And then to be able to see my son coach, basketball has been my life.
Any opportunity I got to play basketball, I played it. You know, that's what I wanted to do. That's what I love doing, and still today I love the game.
And every time Dad put me in, I think as a freshman, sophomore, there was booing. And then the exciting turnaround when I was a junior and senior, every time he took me out, he got booed. So those were fun times.
Basketball got me an education. Got me to be a worldly person as far as reading articles. Got me to be artistic and understand the cultures of the world, the ballet, the opera. It just opened up your whole mind and thoughts about things other than what you can reach out and touch.
Because I never dreamed of going to college, and basketball gave me the opportunity to not only go to college but play professional ball, and I've been around it my whole life. I'm 58 now, and I've been involved for a lot of years.
Where else can you walk around? I'm a 65-year-old man, and people say, George, oh, I remember you in '69 with your high school state championship team. I saw you at Butler. I mean, it's incredible. This is the only place here in Indiana that happens.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
Welcome back to the Athletic Wellness Center here at Richmond, Indiana at Earlham College. Earlham College men's basketball going against Defiance. We have your starting lineups for tonight's ball game. We're going to start off with the Defiance Yellow Jackets. A 5'10 freshman from Columbus, Ohio, number 11, Sean Tyson. A 6'2 freshman from Lafayette, Indiana, number 22, Merrill Jordan. A 6'3 junior from Bradford, Ohio, number 23, Jordan Masciano. A 6'5 senior from Oregon, Ohio, number 30, Noah Goodrich. And a 6'4 sophomore from Fort Recovery, Ohio, number 35, Messiah Cox. And your starting five for your Earlham College Quakers, a 6'3 junior from Gary, Indiana, number 0, Kenneth Stalling Jr. A 5'10 senior from Indianapolis, Indiana, number 10, Isaiah Ware. A 5'9 senior from Orlando, Florida, number 11, Jacob Mosher. A 6'5 junior from Cincinnati, Ohio, number 22, Kawhi Rucker. And a 6'4 senior from Indianapolis, Indiana, number 35, Daryl Hutchinson Jr. So to honor the seniors, Coach Polykoff will start his 3 seniors tonight against Defiance. So that gives the fans a lot of excitement. The team is very excited for the seniors tonight. And what a perfect way to send the seniors off in their final home game at Earlham. This should be an exciting matchup. Last time these two teams got together at Defiance College, Earlham pulled out the win 86-82. So a high-scoring matchup, and if it's anything like that last matchup, we are in for a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams ready to go. Tip-off is on the way. Earlham has done a good job this year in the first half. Second half, they've had their lapses, so tonight need to play a full, complete 40-minute basketball game. And the first couple of minutes, I expect them to be coming out with a high wave of emotion, especially the 3 seniors on the basketball court. Kawhi Rucker will jump it off for the Quakers. And tip-off goes to the Quakers. Now, I'm sorry, it's not Messiah Cox starting for Defiance. It's number 33, Tyler Andrew. Isaiah Ware hits Mosher in the corner, and he airballs his first shot. Rebound will go to Sean Tyson. He brings it up court for the Defiance Yellow Jackets. He will be guarded by Isaiah Ware, screened by Andrew. They go to Andrew. Daryl Hutchinson will be guarded. He takes him on the drive. Pull-up jump shot is off the mark. Rebound by Jacob Mosher. And the fans giving a lot of noise in support for Mosher. Isaiah Ware at the top of the key goes cross-court to Daryl Hutchins. They give it to Mosher. Back up top to Kenneth Stallings. Goes to the wing to Isaiah Ware. Receiving the screen by Hutchinson. They will switch. Hutchinson has the mismatch with Sean on him. They go up top to Isaiah. No shot. He will pull the three-point shot, and it is off the mark. Rebound will go to Tyler Andrew of Defiance. Just under a minute into the first half. No score yet. Sean Tyson will bring it up for the Yellow Jackets. Screened by Tyler Andrew. Refuses it, goes back downside. Drives on Isaiah Ware, goes corner to number 30, Goodrich, who passes it back out to Sean Tyson. Tyler Andrew will drive, makes Kawhi Rucker fall a little bit, and he'll get the easy layup to go 2-0 Defiance College. Daryl Hutchinson at the top of the key. He will find Jacob Mosher, who gets pressured by Goodrich, back to Isaiah Ware. Daryl Hutchinson will drive off the screen by Kenneth Stallings. Has the mismatch, gets doubled down. Kenneth Stallings, good pump fake. He will drive to the basket, miss the layup. And Kawhi nearly with the tip dunk, but he will be fouled on the attempt. Foul will go on Defiance number 23, Jordan Masciano. So a quick foul for Masciano in the Yellow Jackets. Kawhi Rucker will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Gets the first one to go. And we have a quick substitution. Jamel Barnes will check in for the senior, Jacob Mosher. Jamel Barnes, a big part of this Earlham offense and defense, spark plug all year. Kawhi Rucker gets the second free throw to fall, 2-2 ball game. Sean Tyson will bring it up for the Yellow Jackets. Screen coming by Tyler Andrew. Tyson will try a floater from the free throw line, off the mark, and nearly saved by Masciano of Defiance, but out of bounds. Ball will go to the Quakers. So just 2 minutes into the ball game, 2-2 ball game. Isaiah Ware full court to Kenneth Stallings. He will shoot the layup off the mark. Nearly gets his own rebound. Ball will be knocked out by Defiance, and it'll be Quaker ball. 22 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Isaiah Ware will inbound it underneath the right side of the basket. He will go over to Kenneth Stallings. He will pull the mid-range jump shot, and it is good. The Quakers have done a very good job of out-of-bounds situation basketball. Plenty of times that they use their out-of-bounds plays to actually get buckets. A lot of times we see teams just trying to get it in, but the Quakers are very effective getting points off inbounds. 3-point shot by Goodrich is good for the Yellow Jackets. 5-4 Yellow Jackets. Cross-court pass was made by Tyler Andrew, and a quick release by Goodrich, nothing but net. Isaiah Ware at the top. He will go to Jamel Barnes. Back up top to Daryl Hutchinson. Hutchinson will set the screen for Isaiah Ware. He'll go to the corner to Isaiah Ware, looking for Hutchinson on the inside, but good proposed defense by Goodrich. But good drive by Isaiah Ware, and he gets his first bucket of the night to go. 6-5 Earlham. Sean Tyson setting up the Yellow Jacket half-court offense. And just like all the other possessions, screen will become by Tyler Andrew. And he's dribbling back and forth, gets a nice little drive, tries the floater, off the mark. Rebound by Tyler Andrew. He will go back up, but off the mark, but it is fouled in the process. Foul will go on Earlham. 35, Daryl Hutchinson. He picks up his first personal in the half. Tyler Andrew will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. First free throw, it is good. And Earlham, not a bad start. They want to go inside to their leading scorer, Daryl Hutchinson, but a couple of possessions by Defiance have shown good post-perimeter defense, but good solid drives by the guard, so it should open up Daryl Hutchinson later on in the game for dump down passes. Andrew does get both free throws to go. Defiance reclaims the lead. Quick substitution for Defiance. Number 15, Matthew Klein, checks in for 22, Merrill Jordan. Isaiah Ware goes cross-court to Jamel Barnes. He will receive the screen by Hutchinson. They want to go inside. Daryl Hutchinson has the mismatch with Tyson on him, but there is a foul call. Foul will go on number 23, Jordan Machino. That'll be his second personal foul in the first half, so he will come out. Number 35, Messiah Cox will check in for Defiance. Isaiah Ware, side out of bounds. He'll pass it to Quai Rucker. He'll go back to Ware. Kenneth Stalling on the wing. Jamel Barnes at the top. Daryl Hutchinson with the drive, pull up, jump shot off the mark, rebound by Sean Tyson. He will push it for the Yellow Jackets. Pull up, pass to 15. Klein, but gets trapped by Jamel Barnes. Good defense by Barnes, stopping the drive. Tip pass by Kenneth Stalling, steal by Hutchinson. 2-on-1. Good transition offense by Barnes and Stallings as Stallings gets the layup to go. That was a great transition offensive game. Quick pass to Jamel Barnes, a little tip pass right back to Stallings, easy layup. Beautiful basketball right there. Sean Tyson at the top. Go to Tyler Andrew. Thought about the shot, but turns it over instead. Good tip by Hutchinson. Barnes up the court. He will pull it out, find Kenneth Stalling, who will drive on Goodrich, gets fouled, and 1 to go. Couple of quick layups by Kenneth Stalling and the foul. Foul will go on number 30, Noah Goodrich. No, my apologies. Foul will go on 33, Tyler Andrew, his first personal of the half. Last couple of possessions, really effective offensive transition by the Quakers, and they are at their best when they can run and gun. Free throw by Stalling. It is off the mark. Rebound by Tyler Andrew. Quakers set back into their full court press. A 2-1-2. Defiance doing a really good job of slowing it down, passing, beat the press. Earlham in man-to-man defense. We have seen a few zone coverages the past couple of games. So we'll see if Earlham wants to throw the zone at him. Tyler Andrew will drive on Kenneth Stalling, and he will get the layup to go. Andrew used his size on Kenneth to easily get by him and then used his strength to overpower him. Missed layup by Daryl Hutchinson, rebound by Goodrich. Hutchinson wanted the foul call on that one, but the ref thought Defiance went up straight hands. Sean Tyson off the drive, go inside to Cox. Good pass by Tyson, and he will get the layup to go. Damn, the scoreboard is not working. Isaiah Ware will give it to Kenneth Stalling Jr. Looking to set up the offense right now. Looks a little unorganized. Daryl Hutchinson at the top of the key. He wanted to pull up jump shot. Goes to the corner to Jamel Barnes. Barnes calling for the screen by Rucker. Barnes will pull the three, and it is good. 13-11. Earlham up by 2 with 14 minutes remaining in the first half. Tyson setting up the Defiance half-court offense. Receives the screen by Cox and Andrews, but good hedge by Q. Nearly gets the steal. Go inside to Cox, guarded by Hutchinson, and the referee will call foul on Daryl Hutchinson. That will be Hutchinson's second personal foul. And Coach Polykoff has a decision to make if he wants to leave his senior in with 2 fouls or if he wants to preserve him a little bit to make sure he has enough to make sure he doesn't get in more foul trouble for the second half. Daryl Hutchinson will come out. Number 13, Targ Eldisuki will check into the ball game, and a few substitutions for Defiance. Andrews and Sean Tyson will check out the game. Number 5, Des Moines Whitney will check in, and 22, Merrill Jordan will come back in for the Yellow Jackets. 1 free throw is good for Defiance, so 12-13. 13:42 remaining in the first half. Eldisuki at the top of the key. Hand off to Isaiah Ware. They'll go to Quai Rucker. He'll go to hand off to Kenneth, set the screen. Kenneth wants to go inside. Doesn't have anything. Goes to Kawhi Rucker. He will drive on Goodrich. Go across court to Jamel Barnes, but the pass was a little too high. Goes through Barnes' hands. Turnover by the Quakers. That is Earlham's first turnover of the ball game. And Kawhi Rucker will check out of the ball game. Number 2, Anthony Phillips will come into the game. And Anthony Phillips, a freshman, excellent defensive player. He brings the toughness to the defensive side of the basketball for the Quakers. He will pick up Merrill Jordan. Cox at the top of the key. They will go to Klein. Klein in the corner. Kenneth Stallings with another steal. He will go up for the layup and easy money. Another layup by Kenneth Stallings Jr. That is his 8th point of the ball game. 15-12. 12:52 remaining in the first half. Cox on the wing. He will drive on El Dasuki. Pull up shot. Good by Cox. 14-15. Phillips brings it up for the Quakers. It will go inside to Connor Hubbard. Connor was fouled by number 22, Merrill Jordan, who held him on the post-entry pass. So Phillips will inbound the ball. Side out of bounds or underneath their basket. Number 20, Thomas Sanborn, will check into the game for the Quakers for number 0, Kenneth Stallings Jr. Phillips goes inside to Connor Hubbard. He tries to use his size on Whitney. Doesn't get the layup to go. Rebound by Cox of Defiance. Sean Tyson on the wing. Receives the screen by Cox. Good hedge by El Dasuki, but goes back inside to Cox. It goes right through his hands. Turnover by Defiance. Jamel Barnes brings up, pulls up, jump shot off the mark. Rebound by Sean Tyson. Tyson on the move. Draws the trap from Barnes and Phillips. Nearly turns it over, but gets it to Cox. Go inside to Whitney. And he will go back out to Goodrich. Tyson with the ball, setting up the offense for the Yellow Jackets. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Refuses the screen. This goes inside to Whitney. Phillips tried to take the charge. Merrill Jordan wide open for the three-point shot. Off the mark. Rebound by Cox of Defiance. He'll go back up. Missed layup. Rebound by Whitney of Defiance. Doesn't have no space. Goes outside to Merrill Jordan. And Defiance will reset its half-court offense. A couple of offensive rebounds on that possession by Defiance. Earlham's got to do a better job boxing out. Tyson receives the screen from Whitney. They go back across court to Merrill Jordan. He will receive the screen by Whitney. Back to Tyson. He will pull the deep three off the mark. Rebound by El Dasuki. Tries to save it from out of bounds, but it goes right to Merrill Jordan. And the stoppage of time by the referees. Confused if the shot clock should have been restarted. One ref said it did hit the rim. So it will be Defiance ball. 29 seconds on the shot clock. Tyler Andrews will check back into the game for Messiah Cox. 11 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the first half. Low scoring ball game for the first 9 minutes, 15-14, but both teams still waking up. They go to Merrill Jordan off the inbound pass. He will be guarded by Jamel Barnes. Screen by Whitney. He will drive, go outside to Tyson, who shoots the three off the mark. Rebound by Whitney of Defiance, who tries to save it but throws it on the other side of the court out of bounds. So ball will go to Earlham. 15-14, 10:54. Phillips will bring it up for the Quakers. Defiance still in man defense. Go across court to Connor Hubbard. He will pass it to Jamel Barnes. He will set the screen. Barnes will go to El Dasuki. Wanted to go inside to Connor, but Connor didn't have the space. El Dasuki hands off to Phillips. El Dasuki with the mismatch. Phillips goes inside to Connor Hubbard. Nice pass, and the layup good by Connor Hubbard. 17-14 with 10:20 remaining in the first half. Phillips had the wide open three, but he saw the lane for Connor, gave him a nice lead pass and an easy layup for the big boy. Merrill Jordan on the baseline. He will shoot the jump shot off the mark. Rebound by Phillips. Phillips brings it up for the Quakers. He will slow it down, receive the screen by Connor. He will go back inside to Hubbard. Hubbard with the size advantage on Whitney. Good dump off pass to Anthony Phillips. He gets fouled, does not get the layup to go, but he will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Foul will go on number 33, Tyler Andrew, for Defiance. He picks up his second personal. Phillips at the line for 2 free throws. Daryl Hutchinson Jr. set to check back in for the Quakers. Phillips gets the first free throw to fall. Hutchinson will come in for El Dasuki, and with just under 10 minutes remaining in the first half, Hutchinson has to play smart. Has those 2 fouls, cannot afford to pick up a third one and sit out the rest of the half. Phillips gets both free throws to go, pushes the Earlham lead to 5. Earlham brings back that full court press. Sean Tyson draws the double team from Barnes. Barnes nearly with the steal, but could not get a hold of it. Ball goes out of bounds. So it will be Defiance ball. Another stoppage in time. The shot clock did reset, but in my personal opinion, I don't think it should. Barnes did not have full possession of the basketball. Shot clock goes down to 23 seconds. So right now, Defiance has 3 seconds to get it over half court, or it will be a 10-second violation. Defiance calls a timeout. Earlham leading 19-14, 9:45 remaining on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, and we will be right back.
Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond.
Welcome back to the Athletic Wellness Center, Earlham College men's basketball. Earlham with the early 5-point lead, 9:40 remaining in the first half. Sean Tyson at the top being guarded by Anthony Phillips. They go to the top of the key to Whitney. 3-point shot by Goodrich off the mark. Rebound by Klein. He will get the layup to go. Goes back to the boxing out that we talked about for Earlham. They got to do a much better job boxing out. Phillips brings it up. Goes to Sanborn. He'll go cross court to Daryl Hutchinson. He will pull up the mid-range jump shot off the mark. Rebound by Klein of Defiance. Sean Tyson brings it up for the Yellow Jackets. He will receive a screen by Whitney. Good hedge by Connor. Go back across to Klein. He will pull the 3-point shot. Short. Rebound by Jamel Barnes. Barnes will push it for the Quakers. Doesn't have the numbers. He will go back to Daryl Hutchinson. He will hand off to Thomas Sanborn. An excellent giving go by Hutchinson and Sanborn, and a layup good by Daryl Hutchinson. Good pass back by Sanborn. Hits Daryl Hutchinson in stride. Gets the good layup. Beautiful offense by the Quakers. Tyson at the top. Goes back to Goodrich. Tipped by Phillips. Nearly a steal. Goodrich does recover the ball. Merrill Jordan in the corner goes to Whitney. Whitney picks up his dribble. Good pressure defense by Hubbard. He gets the tip. Steal by Jamel Barnes. He will push it. Good bounce pass to Daryl Hutchinson. Doesn't get the layup to go, but he does get the foul. Foul will be on number 30 of Defiance, Noah Goodrich. That will be his first personal foul. We've seen steals by the Earlham Quakers. I think Defiance is not doing a good job of crisp passes. They're passing it real loosely in the passing lanes, and that's allowing Earlham to get tips. And when they get the tips, they get the steals, and that allows transition basketball when, like I said earlier, Earlham is at their best. Whitney will come out for Defiance. Number 35, Cox, will check back in. Sanborn will check out for the Quakers. Number 10, Isaiah Ware, will check back in. Daryl misses the second free throw. 6-point lead for the Quakers. They hop back into their full court press. Defiance beats it with ease. Cox at the top. Nearly a steal by Jamel Barnes. Tyson at the top. He will go top of the key to Cox. Go to Goodrich. Goodrich thought about the three. Goes cross court to Merrill Jordan. He goes back to Tyson. Tyson will receive a screen by Cox. Good hedge by Hubbard, but he gets called for the foul. He will be called for a block. Ref says that he did not get out the way in time. Tyson ran into him, so first personal foul for Hubbard in the game. 20-second reset on the shot clock. Merrill Jordan will inbound it for Defiance. Actually, he is coming out of the ball game for number 24, Jack Galaska. He will see his first minutes in tonight's ball game. Inbound to Tyson. He will drive on Phillips. Goes to the top of the key to Cox. Missed jump shot. He will get his own rebound and tries to throw it back to his teammate, but it's thrown out of bounds. And actually, the referee saying that it was tipped by an Earlham player, so the ball will remain with the Yellow Jackets. And nobody in the gym agrees with that call except the Defiance players. But I thought on that possession, Cox shot his own shot and beat 4 Earlham players to the rebound. So that situation should have never have happened. Out of those 4 players, one of them has to put a body on Cox to maintain the box out. 3-point shot missed by Goodrich. He will receive his own rebound and be fouled by number 2, Phillips. Wait, never mind. The foul will go actually on Goodrich. I think everybody in the gym was confused by that call because he pointed at Phillips after he blew the whistle. So everybody thought the foul was going to go on Phillips, but it actually goes on Goodrich. He picks up his second personal foul. And with that foul, that puts the Yellow Jackets in the bonus. So Phillips will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Gets the free throw to go, increases Earlham's lead to 7. Earlham setting up their full court press if he get the free throw to go, but I anticipate even if he misses it, they will jump into it anyway. Phillips gets both free throws to go, 8-point lead for the Quakers, and the full court press is in motion. Tyson goes back to Goodrich, draws the double team, and ends up traveling with the basketball turnover, Yellow Jackets. And that's exactly what the full court press intends you to do, is speed you up, get you out of rhythm, and forces bad turnovers. Goodrich will come out the ball game for the Yellow Jackets. Tyler Andrew will check back in. He has 2 fouls, so if I'm Earlham, I'm immediately attacking him. But Defiance goes to a zone defense. Barnes at the top goes to Hutchison. He backs out, goes cross court to Phillips, back to Isaiah Ware. Ware will pull the 3-point shot, and it is good. Good, solid execution by Earlham. They get the 3-point shot against the zone, and it pushes their lead to 11. Back to the full court press. Tyler Andrew to Klein. They just beat the clock. Klein gets triple team. They go to Cox. Cox goes to Galaska in the corner. Nearly a steal by Barnes. Andrew will drive, finds Klein in the corner for the 3-point shot. Off the mark. Rebound will be by Cox. Another offensive rebound by Defiance. Tyson at the top. He will dribble to the wing. Receive a screen by Cox. Cross over right back. Shoots the 3-point shot. And it is good. Nice response from Defiance, getting the 3 points back. Barnes at the top of the wing. Goes to Phillips. Defiance still in the zone defense. Goes to wing to Hutchison. Back up top to Phillips. They tried to go inside to Barnes. Hubbard does recover it. Hutchison will fire the corner 3 off the mark. Rebound by Tyler Andrew of Defiance. Tyler Andrew brings it up for the Yellow Jackets. Tyson on the wing, receiving a screen by Cox. Goes inside to Cox. A nice no-look pass by Tyson. Fools the entire defense, and we have a timeout by Earlham Quakers. It is 27-21 with 5:38 remaining in the first half on the Wesley Bay 12 Management Scoreboard, and we will be right back.
After the unexpected, expect us. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance of Fayette, Rush, Union, Decatur, and Shelby counties. Auto, home, life, renters, farm, crop, and business coverage. Coverage you need in a language you know. We take customer satisfaction seriously and don't take a cookie-cutter approach to your coverage. For more information, call 800-723-3276 or go to their website, in.farmbureau.com.
Welcome back to the Athletic Wellness Center, Earlham College men's basketball. Earlham College holds a 6-point lead over the Yellow Jackets. Isaiah Ware brings it up for the Quakers. Defiance goes back to their man defense. Hutchison at the top goes to Isaiah Ware. He sets the screen, goes right back to Hutchison. Hutchison thought about the drive, didn't have anything. He'll go back out to Isaiah Ware. Ware will pull another three, and he will hit it. Back-to-back three-point shots from Isaiah Ware pushes Earlham's lead back to 9, 30-21, just hitting 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Tyson receives a screen by Andrew. He will go to Andrew. Andrew thought about the three. Good pump fake, shoots the mid-range shot, and it is good money. Good pump fake right there by Andrew. Saw Q Rucker running on him at him very hard. One-step dribble. Stallings with the layup. Nothing but net. Stallings being very aggressive for the Quakers. He now hits double figures with 10 points. Sean Tyson receiving the screen by Andrew. He goes right back to Andrew. Pump fake on Q. He will drive baseline, go to cross court to Galaska. Galaska with the three off mark. Rebound by Hutchison. Ware with the push finds Blake Bonin, who sees his first action. Isaiah Ware will fool another three, but off the mark. That was a heat check by Isaiah Ware. Try to go for three in a row. Tyson brings it up, setting up the half-court offense. He will drive baseline, pull up, jump shot, off the mark, rebound. There will actually be a foul. Foul will go on Daryl Hutchinson, and that is his third foul in the first half. Merrill Jordan checks back in for Galaska, and Thomas Sanborn will come in for Daryl Hutchinson. Sean Tyson will inbound it underneath his basket. Nearly a steal by Kenneth Stallings, who tips it out of bounds. Stoppage in time by the official. Another shot clock situation. Got it fixed. Tyler Andrew will inbound it for the Yellow Jackets in the corner. We're just at 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Tyson at the wing, getting set for a screen by Tyler Andrew. Goes right back to Andrew. Andrew will pull the three, and it is good. So Defiance hanging around, cuts the lead to 6. Right now, Earlham has not done a good job with the pick and pop. Andrew's been going to work off the pop. Nearly a steal by Defiance. Q Rucker comes up limping a little bit. He's still limping right now. Sets the screen for Blake Bonin. Bonin goes back to Isaiah Ware. Ware will pull the three-point shot off the mark. Rebound by Tyler Andrew. Tyson will bring it up. He will drive on Bonin. Layup by Tyson, and it is good. Good offensive transition by the Yellow Jackets. And there will be a stoppage in time for Q Rucker, who was hurt. It is not a timeout. They needed to get Rucker out the ballgame to be checked by athletic trainers. Number 5, Elijah Galloway, sees his first minutes of tonight's game. 3:18 remaining in the first half. Des Moines Whitney checks back in for the Yellow Jackets for Messiah Cox. And there actually will be a timeout called by Defiance Yellow Jackets. With 3:18 remaining in the first half, 32-28, Earlham leads on the Wesley Bates Wolf Management scoreboard, and we will be right back.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
Welcome back to the Athletic Wellness Center, Earlham College men's basketball. Earlham with the 4-point lead, 32-28, with just a little bit over 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Earlham found themselves up 27-16 earlier in the first half, but quick 11-5 run by the Yellow Jackets have cut the lead back down to 4. Stallings on the wing. He will go to Blake Bonin. Bonin with the pump fake. Goes cross court to Sanborn. Sanborn with the mid-range jump shot. Nothing but net. Good offensive execution by the Quakers. Bonin had the shot, but goes cross court to his shooter Sanborn, who had enough time to drop the ball, pick it back up, and gather himself in nothing but net shot. Merrill Jordan in the corner, back out to Tyler Andrew, goes cross-court to Klein. Tyson at the top. Receives a screen by Whitney. Tyson will drive, go into the corner for Andrews, but Tyson was fouled on the drive. Foul will go on number 30, Blake Bond, and he picks up his first personal foul in the first half. Earlham is not in the bonus yet, still a couple of fouls away. Tyson on the inbound goes to Andrew, goes out to Merrill Jordan. Sets a screen for Tyson. They go inside to Andrew, guarded by Elijah Galloway. Andrew tries to back him down. Fadeaway jump shot. Off, but the referee says Elijah got under him on the landing, and foul will go on Elijah Galloway. Tyler Andrew will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Has an opportunity to make it a 2-point ball game. 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Right now, Daryl Hutchison has not had the kind of first half he wanted to. He's been struggling with foul trouble. So we'll see in the second half if he can get it going. First shot good, 34-29. Both free throws good by Tyler Andrew. Makes the Earlham lead 4. 34-30, 2:25 remaining in the first half. Isaiah Ware at the top finds Thomas Sanborn. Goes back to Ware. Ware receives a screen by Galloway. Goes right to Galloway. Good pick and roll. And the and one by Elijah Galloway. Way to be strong with the ball. Receive the contact and still get the shot off for the and one. That was an excellent screen by Galloway. An excellent pass by Ware. It's just excellent execution by the Quakers. Galloway's free throw is good. 7-point lead for the Quakers, 37-30. Messiah Cox checks back into the game for Whitney. That last foul was on Whitney, so that was his second personal foul. Earlham back with his full court press. Tyler Andrew goes back to Tyson. Tyson goes up to Klein. Good catch by Klein. Nearly stepped out of bounds. Tyson on the wing. Goes to Merrill Jordan at the top. He gives it to Tyson. 8 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Tyson will go. He will get the layup. He will actually be fouled by Elijah Galloway, who tried to, I think, take the charge, but maybe go up for the block and got hit. But either way, the foul will be on Elijah Galloway. He picks up 2 quick ones. And Sean Tyson will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Connor Hubbard set to check back in for the Quakers. Tyson's first free throw. It is good. Hubbard checks in for Elijah Galloway. 1:48 remaining in the first half. And Des Moines Whitney will come in for Tyler Andrew of Defiance. So Tyson's second free throw. It is good for Defiance, so Defiance keeps it a 5-point lead. Right now, if you're Defiance, you're doing a good job of just staying in the ball game. If you're going on the road, you just want to keep close by the time second half in the final few minutes of the game. If you're in the game, that's what you want. Thomas Sanborn on the drive, he gets fouled. Merrill Jordan was caught reaching, so Sanborn will go to the free throw line. We'll go for a 1-and-1. Sanborn's free throw. It is good. So he pushes the lead back to 6. Tyler Andrew checks back in for Whitney. The Defiance coach is doing a little offense-defense, so Tyler Andrew will be in for offense, but doesn't want him to pick up his 3rd foul, so he tries to take him out on defense. Sanborn gets both free throws to go, 39-32, 1:35 remaining in the first half. Sean Tyson on the wing, gets a screen by Andrew, refuses it, goes back baseline. Tyson goes to Klein in the corner. Klein will shoot the 3-point shot, and he gets it to go. 3-point shot by Klein. Good execution by Defiance. Klein has had open looks in that corner, and now he gets his first one to go. Defiance goes to a zone defense, tries to throw a little confusion. They go inside to Thomas Sanborn. Sanborn dribbles it out, goes cross-court to Blake Bonin, back up to Isaiah Ware. He goes back to Stallings. Stallings will drive. Gets the layup off the mark, tries to tip it back in, missed. Rebound by Tyler Andrews, nearly throws it away, but tipped out by Kenneth Stalling. Ball will go to Defiance. It was great hustle by Kenneth Stalling right there, just could not get the layup to go. 51 seconds remaining. Defiance down by 4. Tyson at the top, who will receive a screen by Cox. Tyson with the drive will be fouled by Thomas Sanborn. Tyson is doing an effective job of getting to the rim and getting fouls by the Earlham players. Tyson has been doing a good job of leading the Defiance offense, of being a floor manager, and then scoring when he needs to. Tyson's first free throw, it is good. So 1 possession game. Whitney will check back in for Andrew. As I said earlier, coach doing a little offensive-defensive cat-and-mouse game, making sure Andrew does not pick up his 3rd foul right before the first half. Tyson's second free throw, it is good, so 2-point ball game. Isaiah Ware will bring it up for the Quakers, and earlier the Quakers did have an 11-point lead, but a 21-12 run by the Defiance Yellow Jackets has cut the lead to 2. Stallings will post up Klein. Didn't have anything. Goes out to Thomas Sanborn. Sanborn with the drive. He will do the spin move and 1 foul by Klein. That was a really good spin move by Thomas Sanborn. He saw that Klein was overplaying his dribble hand. Easy spin, gets fouled, and 1. Can't have anything better than that. Anthony Phillips checks in for Blake Bonin. Sanborn's free throw. It is good. Pushes the Earlham lead back to 5. Jamel Barnes checks in for Thomas Sanborn. Earlham goes back to their full court press. Tyler Andrew on the inbound. Throws it away. Tipped by Phillips. Steal by Stallings. Stallings cannot get the layup to go, but he does save it to Phillips. Isaiah Ware will pull the 3 off the mark. Rebound by Kenneth Stalling. It was to Marcel Jordan, but Kenneth Stalling takes it away from him. Good hustle by the Quakers in these past couple of seconds. Isaiah Ware gets the screen by Hubbard. 5 seconds in the first half. Tip pass goes to Hubbard. Stallings will pull the 3-point shot, and he gets it to go at the buzzer. What a perfect way to end the first half for the Earlham Quakers. Buzzer beater by Kenneth Stalling Jr. to push the Earlham lead to 8. So 45-37 at the end of the first half on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, and we will be right back.
The Indiana Football Hall of Fame in Richmond, Indiana was founded in 1973. Its mission is to honor the men and women who have excelled in high school, college, or professional football based on their coaching, athletic ability, citizenship, scholarship, and significant supporting contributions to the game of football. The Indiana Football Hall of Fame includes retrospection from Indiana's prestigious football history, from the late 1800s to the present. When you visit the hall, you'll see the names like Weebu Bank, Vegas Ferguson, Knute Rockne, and Lamar Lundy. The Indiana Football Hall of Fame is located at 815 North A Street in Richmond and is open Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. There is no entrance fee and donations are appreciated. Take time to visit Indiana football history at the Indiana Football Hall of Fame.
if you drive through the country back then, there was a basketball hoop everywhere.
So there were 74 boys in the top 4 grades at Milan. 58 of them came out for basketball.
It's the passion, the camaraderie.
I've played all over the world, and definitely I feel like Indiana is respected and well known for basketball.
The way that the people here in the state have embraced Indiana high school basketball is really unbelievable.
It's the euphoria, it's the excitement. We played on every Friday, Saturday night.
Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto and business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf and I approve this message.
Hi, this is Steve Funkhauser, and I was talking to someone the other day about how friendly and professional the crew at Jiffy Lube is, and they said, you are always so upbeat. I'm going to call you Mr. Positive, and so now I am Mr. Positive. And I want you to know how proud I am of you and that you are doing a great job today. And hey, do something nice for somebody. Make somebody smile. Smiles are contagious, you know. I want you to have a great day and the horse you rode in on. Jiffy Lube, fast, friendly, professional. I'm Mr. Positive, and I approve this message.
Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home. Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com. New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of the serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation, and school athletic training programs in sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994.
Welcome back to the Athletic Wellness Center here at Earlham College. Earlham men's basketball. Earlham leads Defiance 45-37 at the half. This game is brought to you by Best Western Classic of Richmond. When visiting the Richmond area, there's one clear choice when looking for the best place to stay. Best Western Classic. Best Western is dedicated to providing you with the best possible travel experience. They operate in an industry built on trust and guest satisfaction. This can only be achieved through communication and experienced support. At the Best Western Classic of Richmond, you'll get the most amenities available, including indoor pool, fitness center, conference space, free buffet breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and of course a clean, quiet, comfortable room. Best Western Classic of Richmond, 533 West Eaton Pike. So as mentioned a few seconds ago, Earlham does hold an 8-point lead at the half. Earlham ended the first half on an excellent note, getting a steal on their full court press, then getting a buzzer beater 3-point shot by number 0, Kenneth Stalling Jr. So looking at the first half stats, Earlham is shooting 48% from the field. Defiance is shooting 44% from the field. Earlham 40% from 3. Defiance 33% from 3. Both teams shooting very well at the free throw line. 90% by Defiance, 85% from Earlham. Defiance does have 7 turnovers, and Earlham only has 1 turnover in the first half, and I think so far that is their season low for a first half is 1. So they're doing a great job of taking care of the ball. And then off Defiance turnovers, Earlham has 13 points. Earlham is getting out-rebounded by Defiance 21-12, and Defiance does have 8 offensive rebounds. Defiance 10 second chance points, Earlham 7. Bench points are even, 19-18. Points in the paint, Earlham leads that category, 18-10. And fast break points, 2-0. And I think that's wrong. I think both teams have had fast break points. So statistically, both teams are relatively even except in the turnover department. And as we said in pregame, Earlham does play a great first half. They just had moments in the second half when they end up either relaxing, but they have these lapses, and then teams end up taking advantage of that, and ultimately that's a big contributor in the final outcome in the ball game. When we come back, we will have your scoreboard for Division I college basketball, men's and women's, on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, and we will be right back.
Greatest thing ever happened for Oscar Robertson. You learn to compete.
Basketball in Indiana has a special legacy. It starts with the coaches, develops with the fans, and ends with an amazing community support.
I think one of these days when you're done and you're retired and you kind of shelve that piece of your life, you can look back and be like, wow, that's really incredible.
To play in a state tournament, to be able to play in college, to be able to coach high school girls, and then to be able to see my son coach, basketball has been my life.
Any opportunity I got to play basketball, I played it. You know, that's what I wanted to do. That's what I love doing, and still today I love the game.
And every time Dad put me in, I think as a freshman, sophomore, there was booing. And then the exciting turnaround when I was a junior and senior, every time he took me out, he got booed. So those were fun times.
Basketball got me an education. Got me to be a worldly person as far as reading articles, got me to be artistic and understand the cultures of the world, the ballet, the opera. It just opened up your whole mind and thoughts about things other than what you can reach out and touch.
Because I never dreamed of going to college, and basketball gave me the opportunity to not only go to college but play professional ball, and I've been around it my whole life. I'm 58 now, and I've been involved for a lot of years.
Where else can you walk around? I'm a 65-year-old man, and people say, George, oh, I remember you in '69 with your high school state championship team. I saw you at Butler. I mean, it's incredible. This is the only place here in Indiana that happens.
Welcome back to the Athletic Wellness Center here at Earlham College men's basketball. Earlham holds an 8-point lead, 45-37 at the half. We are nearly set to get the second half underway. Just want to provide you an update for the NCAA Division I men's basketball for tonight. Providence is trailing number 13 Villanova 63-74. Number 17 Florida State is up 63-45 on Wake Forest. Number 22 Virginia Tech is up 21-12 against Georgia Tech. Number 1 Tennessee took down South Carolina 85-73. And at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, number 15 Texas Tech will square off against Oklahoma State. And for the women's college basketball, number 12 NC State is up 67-64 on number 16 Syracuse. Number 6 Notre Dame is up 94-35 against Boston College. And number 1 Baylor is up 28-11 versus Kansas State. So those are your score updates for Division I men's basketball. And we are 1 minute away from the start of the second half. This game is also brought to you by Richmond area Subways. Each day of the week, you can get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors for just $3.50. Monday, the sweet onion chicken teriyaki. Tuesday, the oven roasted chicken. And Wednesday, the turkey breast. Treat yourself at Subway. 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. So we're going to see if Coach Polikoff starts the second half with the same starting 5 that he started the first half with. He did have his 3 seniors start the first half, and Jacob Mosher was one of them, and the crowd was in full support of Mosher. Every time he touched the basketball, they let out a loud cheer. And Polikoff is going back with his usually original starting 5. Daryl Hutchinson, Jamel Barnes, Anthony Phillips, Isaiah Ware, and Kenneth Stalling Jr. Earlham will have the ball to start the second half. And as mentioned before, they ended the first half on a great note with a steal with their full court press and then a buzzer beater 3 by Kenneth Stalling Jr. My apologies. Defiance College will start the second half with the basketball. Let's see if Earlham starts the second half just as well as they finished the first half. Tyler Andrew will inbound it to Sean Tyson, and Anthony Phillips nearly gets the steal just off the first inbound of the second half. He will go to Goodrich, guarded by Jamel Barnes. He will go inside to Tyler Andrew. He catches it in the mid-range sideline corner. He will back down Daryl Hutchinson, and Daryl Hutchinson gets called for the early foul. And that will be Daryl Hutchinson's 4th foul. He picks up his 4th foul 19 seconds into the first half, and he will be going to the bench. Daryl has struggled all night with foul trouble. Picked up 3 in the first half and just picked up his 4th in the first 20 seconds of the second half. So he will be on the bench for a good while. Not the kind of night that you would want on your senior night. Tyler Andrews' free throw is no good on the first one. Connor Hubbard will check into the ball game for Daryl Hutchinson. Connor Hubbard seeing quality minutes tonight. He's been up and down with minutes in this season. Coach Polikoff letting the big man loose tonight. Tyler Andrews' second free throw, it is good. Cuts Earlham's lead to 7. Anthony Phillips will bring it up for the Quakers. He will set up the Earlham offense. He will pass to Isaiah Ware. Defiance is going back to their zone defense. Ware goes to Kenneth Stallings at the top. He will go to Phillips. back across court to Isaiah Ware. He will go back across court to Kenneth Stallings. Stallings will pull the three-point shot, and he hits another three. So he starts the first half the same way he ended the first half, with the three-point shot. Earlham will go back to their full-court press. It has been effective against Defiance's offensive press attack. Sean Tyson on the wing, receiving a screen from Tyler Andrew. Good hedge help by Connor Hubbard. Merrill Jordan on the wing goes back to Tyson. Tyler Andrew on the wing. He will drive on Hubbard, gets caught in the air, throws the ball off of Connor Hubbard's chest. And in my opinion, I thought when he jumped, he landed before he got the ball out of his hands, which would have been a travel, but the ref didn't see it. But anyway, it's still Defiance ball. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Tyson goes to Merrill Jordan on the alley-oop. Off the mark, rebound by Anthony Phillips. He will push it for the Quakers. Phillips will dish it to Connor Hubbard, and he will get the layup to go. Excellent pass by Anthony Phillips. Finds the big man running in transition. Reward your big man for running in transition. Goodrich goes across court to Mosher, but he gets his stolen. Another steal by Kenneth Stallings, but he gives the ball right back. Sean Tyson with the steal. He will pull up the mid-range shot. Off the mark, rebound by Kenneth Stallings. Stallings will bring it up. Jamel Barnes on the wing. He will receive a screen by Connor Hubbard. Defiance goes back to their man defense. Stallings with another three-point shot. This one is off the mark. Rebound by Tyler Andrew of Defiance College. Sean Tyson bringing it up for the Yellow Jackets. Getting good defensive pressure by Phillips. Good hedge help by Connor Hubbard. But the referee says Hubbard was too aggressive on the hedge. Tyson bumps into him, and Hubbard will pick up the foul. That will be Hubbard's second foul in the ball game. Tyler Andrew will inbound it to Sean Tyson. 18 seconds remaining on the shot clock for the Yellow Jackets. Good defensive pressure by Anthony Phillips. Tyson will dish it to Machino, excuse me. He will dish it to Tyler Andrews. Good pump fake. He'll go to Machino. Machino will get his shot blocked by Connor Hubbard. Jamel Barnes with the rebound. He pushes it for the Quakers. Slows it down. Finds Anthony Phillips in transition, who pulls up for the three-point shot but gets called with the travel. Referee says he took too many steps on the catch before he got his feet set. So turnover by the Quakers. That'll be their second turnover of the game. Earlham going back to its full-court press has been effective. Tyler Andrews will inbound it for Defiance. Gets it into Klein. Goes right back to Andrew. 2-on-2. Tyler Andrew gets hit by Connor Hubbard. And Hubbard picks up 2 quick fouls early in the second half. That will be his third personal foul. Tyler Andrew is still down for the Yellow Jackets. I think he bumped knees with Connor Hubbard, so he is still down. We will have an injury timeout for Tyler Andrew and Defiance in the Yellow Jackets. Earlham up 12, 50-38, 17:26 remaining on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, and we will be right back.
Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, Mancino'sofRichmond.com.
Welcome back to the Athletic Wellness Center, Earlham College men's basketball. Tyler Andrew is able to walk off the court under his own power, so that is a good sign and very good to see. We hope it is nothing serious, and we hope he is okay. It will be Defiance basketball underneath their basket. 27 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Messiah Cox checks in for Tyler Andrew. Sean Tyson will inbound it for the Yellow Jackets. He will throw it to Messiah Cox. Cox will give it back to Tyson, who sets up the Yellow Jacket offense. Tyson off the screen. Nice drive. Misses the layup. Rebound by Machino. He gets the layup to go for the Yellow Jackets. Lead cut down to 10 by Defiance. Quick pull-up jump shot by Kenneth Stallings. Off the mark. Rebound by number 30, Noah Goodrich for Defiance. Sean Tyson goes cross court to Goodrich. He will pull the three-point shot, and it is good. And with a shooter like Goodrich, Earlham has to know that they cannot give the man that much space. He will fire it every time, and most likely will get the result he just got. The Defiance goes back to their zone defense. Isaiah Ware at the top goes to Phillips. Phillips picks up his dribble, goes cross court to Barnes, then he goes to Ware. Earlham goes to Phillips, to Barnes in the corner. Barnes will receive a screen by El Dasuki. Mid-range shot missed by Barnes. Good tip out by El Dasuki. Rebound to Phillips. Phillips at the top goes back to Barnes. Barnes will try to drive, goes to Phillips. Phillips will pull the three-point shot off the mark. Nearly an offensive rebound by El Dasuki, but it ends up going into Goodrich's hands. And on that last possession, I would like to see Earlham get it into the middle of the zone. Did a really good job getting the ball back and forth, but all on the perimeter. If you want to really beat the zone, you got to beat it on the inside. Tyson with the drive, gets the layup to go. He has been very effective getting into the lane for the Yellow Jackets. So what was 1 to 12-point lead quickly cut to 5 by the Yellow Jackets. Isaiah Ware on the wing. Gets the screen by El Dasuki, goes across court to Stallings. He goes baseline to Barnes. Back to Stallings. Tries to drive, nothing there, goes to Barnes. Stallings will get the lane, and he will be fouled on the drive. Foul will be on number 23, Jordan Machino. Stallings will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. And just like we said just a few seconds ago, the best way to beat the zone is not by three-point shooting. It is by getting into the lane and getting the ball in the middle if you can get it there. But Stallings with the drive, he ends up getting fouled. No better way to beat it. Stallings' first free throw, it is good. Isaiah Ware will check out of the ball game. Number 5, Elijah Galloway will check in. 6-point lead for the Quakers, 15:30 remaining in the second half. Second free throw by Stallings, it is good. Back to a 7-point lead, and the full court press is back on for the Quakers. Cox tries to dribble it up. Gets it to Klein. Klein nearly turns it over. Barnes finally gets the tip. Steal by Kenneth Stallings Jr., and he will go up for the dunk, and he will get it to go. Sean Tyson back up, gets it picked from behind by Jamel Barnes. He will end up getting the steal. Barnes 2-on-1, finds Elijah Galloway. He goes back to Barnes, and Barnes ends up losing it. Sean Tyson gets his steal back. And Jamel Barnes will be fouled by Sean Tyson. Right there, when Barnes gave the pass to Elijah Galloway, I'd like to see Galloway gather himself and go up strong. Use those long arms of yours and get that layup to go. Thomas Sanborn will check in for Jamel Barnes. Defiance has been having a lot of trouble against Earlham's full court press. Multiple turnovers and multiple fast break opportunities for the Quakers. Tyler Andrew checks back into the ball game for Defiance. Glad to see him back on his feet. Andrews at the top, being guarded by Elijah Galloway. 4 down alignment from the Yellow Jackets. They're letting Andrew go ISO. And Andrew gets called for the travel. Turnover by Defiance, and that will be Defiance's 11th turnover of the ball game. Anthony Phillips will bring it up for the Quakers. Defiance still in zone defense. Stallings goes back to Phillips, goes to Sanborn. Screen by El Dasuki. Stallings with the wide open three-point shot off the mark. Rebound by Tyler Andrew. Nearly throws it away. Earlham gets right back into his full court press. Machino gets out of the double team, finds Cox. Cox draws the double team, uses his dribble, gets out of it. He goes to the corner to Machino. Machino travels and gets called for it. So 3 straight turnovers by Defiance, and that will cause a timeout by Defiance. Earlham up 54-45. 14-19 remaining in the first half on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, and we will be right back.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Wish me luck, wish me luck. We've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Welcome back to the Athletic Wellness Center, Earlham College men's basketball in Richmond, Indiana. Earlham has a 9-point lead, 54-45, 14-19 remaining in the second half. Earlham has done a tremendous job with its full court press. Defiance has not been able to handle it, turnover after turnover, and Earlham has done a very good job of taking advantage of its fast break opportunities and getting fast break points. Earlham has 15 points off Defiance's turnovers. And Earlham turns the ball over itself, and not the kind of execution Coach Polikoff likes to see out of a timeout. That'll be Earlham's fourth turnover in the first half. They only had one in the first half, but they now have 3 this half. Earlham goes back to its full court press. Sean Tyson goes back to Cox. Cox will bring it up. Ball will be deflected off of Stallings' leg. So 25 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Defiance will have it side out of bounds. Cox will inbound it. Cox has to realize when he dribbles up sideline like that, it is drawing the second defender, and there will be help side on strong side baseline. Tyson being guarded by Phillips. 17 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Tyson will drive. He gets the lane, pulls back, finds Klein. Klein will go back to Tyson. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Screen by Cox. Tyson gets fouled by Tariq El-Disuki for the block. So Earlham now has 6 fouls in the second half with 13:46 remaining. So one more foul will put Defiance in. I'm sorry, 2 more fouls will put Defiance in the bonus for the remaining of the second half. Tyson goes to Cox. Cox tried to get the bounce pass inside to Tyson, but it ended up being deflected off an Earlham player. Ball will be Defiance's. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Tyson will inbound it underneath the basket. Tyson finds Andrew. Andrew ends up getting tripped. Foul will go on number 0, Kenneth Stalling Jr. It is a non-shooting foul, but one more foul will put Defiance into the bonus. Stalling picks up his first foul in the ball game. Klein on the drive, pull-up jump shot. Good defense by Kenneth Stalling, forces the air ball by Klein. Phillips pushes it up for the Quakers. He goes back out to Galloway. Galloway, one dribble pull-up. Off the mark, rebound by Tyler Andrew. Do not like that shot by Galloway. Try to force it over the bigger defender, Andrew. Tyson with the up and under reverse layup, and he gets it to go. Tyson has been making a lot of success down there in that paint with the layups. So he cuts the Earlham's lead to 7, 13 minutes remaining in the ball game. Sanborn back. He will shoot the 3 against the zone. Off the mark, rebound by Elijah Galloway. He'll go back out to Stalling. Sanborn, he will go to Phillips in the corner. Phillips thought about the 3, goes back to Sanborn. He will take the 3. Off the mark, rebound by Messiah Cox. Sean Tyson will slow it down and walk it up against Earlham's defense. 20 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Good pressure defense by Phillips. Tyson with the drive. Pull back dribble. Screen by Tyler Andrews. Good hedge by Galloway. And good recovery by Galloway did prevent the 3-point shot by Andrew. Machino tries to get the hook shot, but it ends up getting fouled by Tariq El-Disuki. So that being the 7th foul in the second half, Machino will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. A couple of substitutions for the Quakers. Jamel Barnes and Blake Bonin will check in for Anthony Phillips and Kenneth Stalling Jr. The crowd disapproves with that last foul call. Machino's first free throw. It is good. So it cuts the Earlham lead to 6, 54-48. Referee warning Cox and El Dasuki about the trash talking, or just laughing at El Dasuki, who almost fell in the lane. Machino's second free throw short. Rebound by Elijah Galloway. 12:20 remaining in the ball game. Barnes brings it up. Defiance goes back to man defense. They've been in zone the past few minutes. Bonin with the speed advantage on Andrews, uses it, gets the layup off, but it rolls in and out of the rim. So good shot by Bonin. He used his speed. He got the shot he wanted. It just rolled in and out. Klein in the corner. Receives the screen by Andrew. Klein picks up his dribble. He goes to Andrew on the wing. Andrew will pull up jump shot on Galloway. Off the mark. Rebound off Cox, so it will be Earlham basketball. 11:48 remaining in the second half. Jamel Barnes will bring it up. Defiance stays in man defense. Tariq El Dasuki at the top goes to Thomas Sanborn. He'll go up top to Jamel Barnes. He will fire it to Blake Bonin, and there will be a foul call on number 33, Tyler Andrew. He pushed Elijah Galloway on the screen. So Andrews picks up his third foul in the ball game. Sean Tyson will check back in for Andrew. 20 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Jamel Barnes will inbound it to Blake Bonin. Back to Barnes. Barnes will pull the three-point shot off the mark. Rebound will be off of Earlham, so ball will go to Defiance College. Earlham pulls back on its full court press, but I guarantee you we will see it later on in the game. Defiance still trails by 6 with 11:20 remaining. Sean Tyson now being guarded by Jamel Barnes. Ball was tipped by Barnes, but it ends up with Klein's hands. He shoots the corner three off the mark, but Marcel Jordan will pick up a foul on the rebound. He fouls Thomas Sanborn. So Blake Bonin will bring it up for the Quakers. And Defiance goes back into their zone defense. So Defiance coach Scott Cutter is switching from man to zone, trying to confuse and throw off the Quaker offense. Galloway goes to Barnes. Barnes calls for the screen, gets it from Galloway. He goes up top to Sanborn. Sanborn goes to Blake Bonin. Bonin will fire the three-point shot off the mark. Rebound by Machino. And don't know what's been going on with Bonin. The last few games, his three-point shot has just not been the same as it was earlier in the year. Still, he needs to continue to shoot that thing with confidence. Turnover by Sean Tyson of Defiance. Bonin is getting good looks. He just needs to keep shooting it with confidence and shooting that he knows in his head that they will fall in. Don't think about it. Just release it. Bonin brings it up. He will find Sanborn. Defiance still in the zone defense. El Dasuki will find Barnes inside. He will give it to Blake Bonin. Blake Bonin gets the three to go. And that's clear sign of a great shooter is you do not let the misses affect you. When you get open looks, you take them and you shoot them with confidence. Bonin did right there, and he got it to fall. Sean Tyson on the drive finds Klein in the corner. He will shoot the three-point shot off the mark. Rebound nearly by Sean Tyson, but it goes to Blake Bonin. He has numbers. He gives it to Sanborn. Sanborn's layup is off the mark, but he gets his own rebound. Then loses it. Steal by Sean Tyson. Now Defiance has numbers, but Sean Tyson pulls it back, shoots the three-point shot, and off the mark. Rebound by Machino. He will do the fadeaway jump shot. Off the mark. Rebound by Jamel Barnes. And Coach Cutter cannot be happy. Defiance did have numbers, 3-on-1, and Sean Tyson ends up pulling for a three-point shot. Not the kind of offensive transition you want to see with those kind of numbers. Bonin goes up top to Jamel Barnes. He will fire the three. He gets the three-point shot to go. Earlham back up by 12 off a couple of three balls from Jamel Barnes and Blake Bonin. And Coach Cutter will call a timeout for Defiance College. Earlham leading 60-48 with 9:25 remaining in the second half. And on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, and we will be right back.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Welcome back to the Athletic Wellness Center, Earlham College men's basketball. This game is also brought to you by Jason Wise of Better Homes and Gardens First Reality Group. Jason Wise of Better Homes and Gardens First Reality Group has an idea for an alternative fundraiser for your school group or nonprofit. If you list, buy, or refer a customer and mention this promotion, he'll donate 10% of what he makes on the transaction to the school group of nonprofit of your choice in your name. Tell your friends, family, and colleagues to mention this offer when listing with Jason Wise at Better Homes and Gardens First Reality Group. You can call him at 969-3400. No candles, a wrapping paper purchase required. Earlham finds themselves up by 12 with 9:25 remaining in the ball game. Earlham has done a very good job executing these past couple of possessions, getting key threes from Blake Bonnet and Jamel Barnes. Bonnet still shooting that three-point shot with confidence. He's been in a little shooting slump the past few games, but he keeps shooting that three-point shot with confidence, and great shooters will continue to shoot, and they will eventually fall. Tyler Andrews on the wing. Good denial defense by Jamel Barnes, but Tyler finally gets the ball to Sean Tyson. Tyson dribbles to the wing, goes inside to Andrews. He posts up Elijah Galloway, turnaround jump shot. It is good off the glass. So quick bucket by Defiance out of the timeout. Good solid execution. Defiance goes back to man defense. Blake Bonnet on the wing. He will receive a screen by Elijah Galloway. He will go cross court to El Dasuki in the corner. He will drive. He will go up against Machino, but does not get the layup to go. Rebound by Cox, and he will give it to Tyler Andrew. Sean Tyson crossing half court, setting up the Defiance offense. 8:35 remaining in the ball game. Tyson dribbles to the wing. They go right back to Tyler Andrew, but he will be doubled by Barnes. Tyson will shoot the three-point shot. Off the mark. Rebound by Tariq El Dasuki. Blake Bonnet will push it up for the Quakers. Goes cross-court to Sanborn. Sanborn will fire the three-point shot, and off the mark. Ball will go out of bounds off of Machino, so Earlham basketball. A couple of substitutions. Isaiah Ware will check in for El Dasuki, and Darrell Hutchinson Jr. will check in for Sanborn. We have not seen Hutchinson since 1941 remaining in the second half. He does have 4 fouls, so he has to play the rest of this game smart. Blake Bonnet will drive on Tyson, cross back up to Galloway. He will fire the mid-range shot, and he gets it to go. Good pass by Blake Bonnet, good shot by Galloway, good execution by the Quakers. 8 minutes remaining in the ballgame. Sean Tyson crosses half court, setting up the Yellow Jacket offense. He will go to the corner to Goodrich, goes inside to Machino. He will back down Darrell Hutchinson, and he will get the layup to go. Darrell Hutchinson couldn't provide much resistance, playing with his hands up with those 4 fouls. Defiance did the smart thing by trying to go right at him and trying to draw that 5th foul quickly. Barnes will receive a screen by Galloway, go back to Blake Bonnet, and they go inside to Galloway. Galloway will be fouled, trying to make a post move. Foul will go on number 23, Jordan Machino. That'll be his 4th personal. That'll be his 4th personal of the game. Foul will go on Jordan Machino, 4th personal of the game. Klein will check in for him. Barnes will inbound it for the Quakers underneath his basket. Earlham up by 10, 7:27 remaining. He goes inside to Blake Bonnet. Bonnet gets the layup to fall. And if you're Defiant, that is horrible defense for out of bounds. You cannot allow an inside pass across the other side of the court from out of bounds defense. Tyler Andrew with a 3-point shot off the mark. Rebound by Blake Bonnet. Bonnet will bring it up for the Quakers. Looks to push. Goes down to Elijah Galloway. Elijah Galloway pump fakes, but gets his shot blocked by Messiah Cox. Right there, Elijah do not need to pump fake. Catch that ball and go straight up. Sean Tyson gets called with the carry, so turnover Defiance. That'll be their 14th turnover of the ball game. Barnes will inbound it to Blake Bonnet. Defiance still in man defense. Haven't seen zone in a little bit. Ware goes to Galloway. He finds Blake's Bonnet. He will set the screen. Go back to Darrell Hutchinson. Hands off to Barnes. Barnes pass it back to Darrell. Darrell gets the layup to go. Klein tried to step up and take the charge, but Darrell did a great job of avoiding it and getting the layup to go. 66-52 with 6:26 remaining in the second half. Tyler Andrew at the top. Finds Sean Tyson. Tyson at the top. 15 seconds remaining in the shot clock. Tyson still going nowhere. Finds Messiah Cox. He will drive, shoot over Hutchinson, and he will get the layup to go. Defiance making their offense, trying to attack Daryl Hutchinson so he can pick up his 5th personal foul. Defiance goes back to zone defense. Isaiah Ware at the top. Goes to Blake Bonin. He goes inside to Barnes. Barnes goes to Hutchinson. Hutchinson will pull baseline jump shot, and it is off the mark. Rebound. Foul on the rebound. Foul on number 12, Jamel Barnes. Earlham is not in the bonus, so only their 4th foul in – my apologies, I was looking at Defiance's fouls. Earlham, 8 fouls in the second half, so Cox will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Earlham with the 12-point lead, 66-54, 5:43 remaining. And if you're Earlham right now, you do not want to foul 94 feet away from the opponent's basket and give them free points. Cox gets the first free throw to go. Cuts the Earlham lead to 11. And he has an opportunity to cut it to 10. Cox's second free throw, it is off the mark. Rebound by Elijah Galloway. Isaiah Ware brings it up. He goes inside to Daryl Hutchinson. The ball is tipped. Steal by Cox. Sean Tyson comes up with it. He will take the layup over Isaiah Ware, but he will miss. Rebound by Elijah Galloway. Jamel Barnes will slowly walk it up. And on that last drive by Tyson, I thought he should have bounced past it to Klein and not try to go over Isaiah right there. Good pass by Jamel Barnes inside to Elijah Galloway, but Galloway does not get the layup to go. So missed opportunity by the Quakers, but they're still up 11. Right there, I thought Elijah thought about the layup, and instead of just shooting it like a normal layup, thought about it, and that'll tend to cause you to miss an easy layup. Cox with a good spin move over Elijah Galloway, and he gets the left-hand hook shot to fall. So Defiance still hanging around, down by 9 with just under 5 minutes remaining in the second half. Barnes on the wing. He goes cross-court to Isaiah Ware. Back to Barnes to Bonin. Bonin goes to Hutchinson. Defiance still in that zone defense. Back up top to Bonin. He goes cross-court to Isaiah Ware. Ware goes inside to Barnes. Good pass to Bonin. Cross-court to Hutchinson. Mid-range shot off the mark. Rebound by Tyler Andrew. Really good passing by Earlham offense right there. They got the shot that they wanted, just couldn't knock it down. Tyler Andrew on the wing. Messiah Cox does have the mismatch, but Andrew goes cross-court to Klein. Sean Tyson will pull the three-point shot, and it is good. He gets the three-point shot to go, and now is it a 6-point ball game, and there will be a timeout by Earlham. So 66-64 minutes and 2 seconds remaining on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, and we will be right back.
Our campus includes 600 acres of woods, fields, and ponds. It's a beautiful, peaceful place where we can hike, go running, hang out with friends, or even do field research for a science class. Because at Earlham, we are always connected to the natural world.
The Iceland May Term is an opportunity to come to Iceland each year and immerse in a series of open-ended, multidisciplinary science problems.
Having the opportunity to go to Iceland is an opportunity to do science in a place where it matters.
Welcome back to the Athletic Wellness Center, Earlham College men's basketball. Earlham holding a 6-point lead, 66-60, with 4 minutes remaining in the ball game. Earlham was up by 12, 60-48, but another one of those Defiance runs has cut the lead to 6, and like we were saying earlier, that's all Defiance wants in this situation of the ball game. 4 minutes remaining, and they're still in it. Right now, there is an injury report. We did see Q Rucker go out the game limping. He is in a boot right now with one crutch, so that is not a good sign for the Quakers. So he will be out the remainder of the ball game. Barnes inbounds it to Isaiah Ware. Defiance comes out in that zone defense. Earlham has not scored a point in the last 2 minutes and 35 seconds, while Defiance went on an 8-0 run the last 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Hutchinson back out to Isaiah Ware. Ware, three-point shot off the mark. Rebound will go to Jamel Barnes. He brings it back out. Sets up the Earlham offense. Defiance still in zone. Stallings in the corner. He will go inside to Daryl Hutchinson, and Hutchinson will be fouled by Sean Tyson on the reach. Defiance is not in the bonus in the foul column, so Earlham will have it underneath their basket. 3:31 remaining. And a breakdown communication-wise by Defiance College as Daryl Hutchinson was all alone underneath the basket, and an easy 2 points by Hutchinson. Good find by Isaiah Ware to see that, and bad defense by Defiance College to leave Daryl so wide open under the basket. Sean Tyson goes inside the Machino. He gets the layup to fall. Good response by Defiance. Barnes will bring it up for the Quakers. Defiance still in the zone defense. Stallings on the wing goes to Barnes in the corner. Back up top, Stallings goes to Isaiah Ware. Wants to go inside. They're moving the ball back and forth. Barnes goes across court to Stallings. He will drive, go inside to El Dasuki, and El Dasuki cannot get the layup to go, and he fouls Tyler Andrew. So Andrews will have a 1-and-1 opportunity to cut the lead to 4. And over the past couple of possessions, missed opportunities by the Quakers. We've seen multiple missed layups. And at a time where Defiance is cutting into the lead and has an opportunity to pull within 4, you cannot afford to be missing those layups. Messiah Cox checks back in for Defiance, and Thomas Sanborn will check in for Tariq El Dasuki. Andrew's first free throw, it is good. So he cuts the lead to 5 with 2:43 remaining. So Defiance is right back into this ball game. Just a few minutes ago, they were down 14, 66-52. Andrew's second free throw is good. So he does his job, makes his free throws, and he cuts the Earlham lead to 4. Isaiah Ware will bring it up for the Quakers. Defiance sticking to that zone defense right now. It is working, as Earlham has only been held to 2 points in the past 4 minutes. Missed shot by Daryl Hutchinson. And right there, I don't like that possession by the Quakers. A quick pass and a quick shot by Hutchinson. I know he was open, but you do not want to. You want to run some clock and run your offense a little bit, try to get a little bit of a better shot right there. Sean Tyson pulls it out, goes inside the Machino, dribble drives, and he will be fouled by Thomas Sanborn. Sanborn gets called with the push. And with that foul, that puts Defiance in the double bonus. So from here on out, they will get 2 free throws for every foul. So Machino has an opportunity to cut the lead to 2. And again, if you're Earlham, worst things that can happen is missing layups, not taking advantage of offensive opportunities, and then fouling. Machino's first free throw is off the mark. But you do not want to keep fouling. You're giving Defiance an opportunity to cut the lead without running clock. Blake Bonin will check in for Kenneth Stalling Jr. 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. And Machino getting set to shoot his second free throw. His second free throw, it is good. Gets the lucky bounce. So a one-possession game. 68-65. 2:07 remaining. Earlham has not done a good job against this zone defense the past 4 minutes. Only mustered 1 bucket. Defiance doing a really good job on executing defensive-wise. Jamel Barnes with the drive. He will try the floater off the mark. Rebound will go to Thomas Sanborn. Fresh shot clock. Jamel Barnes pulls it out. 1:45 remaining. 68-65. Barnes holding it, trying to run a little bit of clock and set up the offense. Barnes goes to Sanborn. Sanborn right back to Barnes. Right back to Sanborn. 1 dribble. He will go back to Barnes. Isaiah Ware will pull the 3, and it is off the mark. Thomas Sanborn nearly with another offensive rebound, but the ball goes to Tyler Andrew. So with 1:20 remaining, In a one-possession game, Defiance has the ball. Sean Tyson will receive a screen by Andrew. Tyson pulls it back. He will receive another screen by Tyler Andrew. They go to Tyler Andrew. He'll pull the mid-range shot, and it is good. So what was once a 14-point lead for the Quakers is now a 1-point lead. Defiance has cut it to 1, and we are under a minute remaining in the ballgame. Isaiah Ware at the top. Dribbling some clock out, goes to Sanborn. Back to Barnes, back to Bonin. Bonin goes right back to Jamel Barnes. We are 9 seconds in the shot clock. Blake Bonin will pull the 3 and hits nothing but air. Bonin and the entire crowd for the Quakers wanted a foul, but they do not get it. And multiple substitutions for the Quakers. 36 seconds remaining. Defiance down by 1, and they have the ball. Sean Tyson brings it up. Defiance has done a very good job of getting back into this ball game. The crowd is on their feet in support for the Quakers on this defensive possession. Tyson receives the screen. Good defense by Barnes. Tyson drives. The ball was kicked by Kenneth Stallings. He will kick the ball. So 19 seconds remaining. There is a fresh shot clock, so Defiance will call a timeout. Earlham up 68-67 with 19 seconds remaining, and we're actually going to keep it here. I thought the past 5 minutes of the ball game, Earlham had opportunities to put Defiance away. Up 14, 66-52, and when they got their offensive opportunities, they did not execute. Multiple missed layups, multiple turnovers, and then not doing a good job on defense, open threes, and then bad fouls. Multiple times, Earlham fouled Defiance on the other side from their basket. So then you got free throws with no time running off the clock. And Earlham has not done a very good job executing against this zone defense. And Defiance, give them credit. They've done a very good job of not quitting in this ball game. They were down 14 with under 5 minutes remaining, and they could have packed it in. And they could have quit while on the road, but they didn't. They mustered up a run, and they have cut it to 1, their ball with 19 seconds remaining. So Earlham has to get a defensive stop, and that has not been their forte over the past 4 to 5 minutes. Defiance will have it underneath their basket. Shot clock is turned off, so they could have it for the final possession if they want it. Messiah Cox will inbound for the Yellow Jackets. He inbounds it to Tyson off his hand, but he ends up saving it before it goes out of bounds. So he saves it. Nearly a turnover off the inbound. Tyson will receive a screen by Andrew. Tyson on the drive, goes cross-court to Messiah Cox. He drives inside to Machino. Machino gets it blocked. Rebound by Cox. Off the mark, rebound by Elijah Galloway. Buzzer sounds, and the Earlham will pick up the win. What an excellent defensive possession by the Quakers. Defiance had opportunities to win the game, but could not get the ball in the net. Great job by the Quakers on the final defensive stand to pull out the win. Earlham gets the win 68-67 on senior night. No better way for these seniors to go out. And on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, we will be right back for the post-game summary.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com.
Welcome back to the Athletic Wellness Center. Earlham College men's basketball pulls out the win on the Defiance Yellow Jackets, 68-67. Earlham needed a key defensive stop, and they were able to get it. Defiance had good opportunities, good looks. They had a layup opportunity, offensive rebound opportunity, but we're not able to capitalize on the opportunities, and Earlham comes away with the win. Just want to give credit to both teams for a well-fought game. Defiance ended up cutting the lead to 1 when they were down 14. Earlham after giving up the lead, needed one final stop and was able to get it. And Earlham was able to send its seniors off on the right way. Both teams have one game remaining. Earlham will be at Mount St. Joseph this Saturday for their final game of the season. And if they win that game, that will move them to 7 wins in the conference on the season. Right now, they are 6-11 and 7-17 on the year. They must win that game, and they need a lot of help from teams in the conference to reach the playoffs. So we're keeping our fingers crossed, but they have to take care of business first. But they did a great job tonight of buckling down and getting stops when they needed to, and Defiance did a great job of keeping the game close and coming back when they needed to. So Earlham, way to send the seniors off right. One more game for each team. It's been a pleasure calling games for the basketball team this season, and next time you hear us, we'll be doing baseball and lacrosse for the Earlham Quakers. So have a good night, everybody watching. Thank you for tuning in. I am Gerard O'Byrne, and good night.